Okay. Remember, Stone Age, very important age. Yeah? Making clothes. Clothes were often made from the skins of animals such as deers. People scraped the skins clean and then rubbed them until they were soft. Sometimes the fur of the animals. Remember, these guys live out in the wild. Okay? So they need rough skin. Our skin is quite soft. And it doesn't have a lot of protection, does it? Why is that? We don't live out in the wild. We don't need protection on our skin. Yeah? When do we put protection on our skin, guys? When it's winter. Yeah? We put clothes on. We put jackets on. What for? To protect us from the cold, to protect us from the rain, okay? If you can see here, the picture at the bottom, these guys obviously live in a cold area. Why would that be? What in that picture shows me that they live in a cold area? Remember, we saw it the other day. We saw that maybe most of the times, if we've got pictures, the pictures show us things about what the words are telling us. They've got long sleeves, and apart from the snow that is around there. The pieces were stitched into warm clothes using needles made from bones. They had needles made from bones, and they would use them to knit, just like nowadays. People also wore necklaces and bracelets. Necklaces and bracelets. They made the beads, all these ones are called beads, were made from shells, bones, animal teeth, or pebbles, little stones, pebbles, yeah? Look what beautiful jewelry they used to have. Beautiful necklaces and beautiful, yeah? Stone Age homes. How are your homes nowadays? Your houses? I, for example, live in an apartment building. Okay? So it's a long thing that goes up with many different houses, not houses, but apartments in it. Stone Age homes. People made different types of shelters using whatever they could find nearby. They would gather things, they would get different things they could find that were around them to build their house. Huts were built using branches and lots of thick bundles of dry nests or leaves. Okay? They would put like logs, yeah? And on top of the wood, they would put the dry leaves or any dry element they would find in nature to put it to cover it, yeah, to make it cozier. Some people lived in caves. Remember we talked about it as well? They blocked part of the entrance to keep out of the wind. You remember we talked about it and we made a drawing as well? They would live in caves. Right in front to stop the rain, okay, or from stopping animals from coming in. They would put stones or trees or different things to stop the entrance, so not everybody could come in. What do we have protecting our houses? Well, yes, we've got doors, don't we? We've got doors. These guys made like protective walls, yeah? That obviously nowadays, with better materials and with more technology and everything, they turned into doors. But this one and my door has the same job. Keeping people away, Keeping animals away, keeping the wind away, keeping the rain away, right? Super. Other people made homes from the bones and skins of huge animals, yeah? This is what a Stone Age hut might have looked like. Remember, no one knows exactly what things looked like in those ages. They just found things. They've only found things, some elements, and it's like we think they are like that. Okay, look, I'm going to put the book closer for you to see. Quite sophisticated, actually. Not that bad for Stone Age guys, isn't it? They had paintings as well. Just like you or me, they made paintings. On the walls, they would draw things, but how did they draw them? That's a good question. You know what they used? Most of the times, they used earth. They would get earth, soil, okay? And if you look around, we still have it today. The soil has different colors. Some are darker, some are lighter, some are redder, yeah? So they would get the earth and they would use it. They would use it to paint in the caves, right? What would they paint? They would paint different things. But mainly the things that they would paint were things that happened in their life. Things they knew about. Okay? For example, today they went hunting and we hunted or we captured a kind of horse. So they would paint the horse. Yeah? That's it. They would also, I'm reading right here, I'm cheating before I'm reading it to you, you see. They also would crush different fruits or different seeds they would find so they could make the color, okay? Here it says, for paint, people crushed up yellow or red rocks or seeds or things from bushes. They would crush them and mix them. They would mix them up sometimes with feathers, sometimes with hair, and they would mix them up with fat, with animal fat. They would make like a liquid, just like the paints we use today. And with that, they would paint on the walls. And the drawings are really, really amazing. And actually, scientists, these kind of scientists, have a special name. They're called paleontologists. Okay? These guys specialize in this era, in the Stone Age era. They are still finding things from this era. Okay? We still have a little bit more to go, but we're going to leave it up to here. We're going to continue the reading next class. Yeah? The next history class, we're going to start with what we've got left over. And then we're going to carry on with some activities. Yeah? Don't forget the things we've talked about today in our reading. Yeah? So, have a great weekend. Hope you can play. Hope you can have fun. And see you on Monday. Bye, guys.